is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Hi again, everybody. This is Apba Brian on this Saturday morning, 2/24/24, and I'm going to bring you Game 6 of the Decade Dandies 1950s tournament. Today we have the 1959 White Sox at the 1956 Mickey Mantle Yankees. This is the semifinals, single elimination tournament that involved 8 teams. And so far, if you want to close your ears, if you haven't watched one of the past games, the only survivors are the 1954 Giants and the 59 White Sox and Yankees. This game is for who will play in the championship game of the Decade Dandies 1950s tournament. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. Let's change the screen. First of all, for the Chicago White Sox, got Aparicio shortstop, Fox at second base, Kluszewski at first, Lawler at catcher, Landis in center field, Smith in right, Phillips the third, McEnany is in left field, and Shaw is the pitcher. For the Yankees, McDougal at shortstop, Martin at second base, Mantle in center field, Bear at catcher, Skowron at first base, Slaughter in left field, Bauer in right, Carey at third, and Tom Sturdivant is on the mound. So Bob Shaw for the White Sox is a grade A pitcher. He has a Z modifier. Bob Shaw was 16-6, 2.69 ERA in 1959. And for the Yankees, Tom Sturdivant is a grade B pitcher with an X strikeout modifier and Z control modifier. This game is being played in Yankee Stadium. And this would be Old Yankee Stadium. All right, I think we're ready to begin. The Go-Go White Sox will send up their most go-go guy, that is Louis Aparicio. Tom Sturdivant goes into the windup, and here's the pitch. We're playing basic Apba, 24. Fly ball lifted to center field. Mickey Mantle is under it and makes the catch, one gone. We will use the left-right splits in basic, and that's only going to affect 2 White Sox batters. Al Smith for the White Sox will raise the pitcher's grade by 1, and the pitcher Shaw will raise by 1. And Moose Gowan will raise the Sox pitcher's grade by 1. All right, here's Nellie Fox. Stands up there from the left side, holds the bat straight up and down, chokes up a lot, does not strike out much. 34 is another fly ball lifted to shallow center field. On comes Mantle, running, and he's got it. Nice play by Mickey in center field. Here's Ted Kluszewski, first baseman for the White Sox, wearing his cut-off sleeves. 52 is a ground ball to third base. Let's see, Andy Carey scoops and throws across the diamond to Moose Skowron. And it's 3 up and 3 down for the Sox in the first. Last of the first, no score, Yankees coming to bat. Bob Shaw completing his warm-up tosses. He is pitching in the Bronx. He is from the Bronx. Joe McDougal steps into the box for New York, 32-year-old. Is a ground ball to second base. And there's no strikeout modifier there, so Nellie Fox throws out Gil McDougal. Both teams are fielding column 1 defensively. Here's Billy Martin. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Jim McEnany, playing in the tournament for the first time, is making the catch. Here's Mickey Mantle. Got ones on either corner. 52 home runs in 1956. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. And the Mick Puts the Yankees on top, 1-0. Here's Yogi Berra, left-handed hitter. Had an exceptional talent for hitting the ball down at either line. 56. He has ball 4. Not the most patient hitter in the world, but he draws a walk here. Moose Skowron. Skowron hits one off the sweet spot. 1-1 roll. We go to the second column. And that's another 1-1 roll. That's a drive off Shaw. It might be. It could be. It is out of here a 2-run home run and a 3-0 Yankee lead in the first. Well, if you're a Yankee fan, I hope you came on time. You'd be missing the fireworks. Here is Enos Slaughter. 1-6, grounded the shortstop. That'll complete the inning. But it was a loud one for the Bronx Bombers. 2 hits, 3 runs. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Chicago White Sox reached the semifinal game by beating the powerful 53 Dodgers 4-2. Yankees are here by way of their 3-2 victory over the 1950 Tigers. Let's see, top of the order, or top of the inning. Sherm Lawler will lead off for the White Sox. Strong catching on this 59 White Sox team. The backup was Jim Romano. Let's see. He was a 294 hitter in 1959. Sturdivant's ready to go. Here's a pitch to Sherm Lawler. 6-1 is a ground ball to third. Andy Carey throws out Lawler. You have plenty of time. Lawler is a slow runner. There's Jim Landis, the center fielder. Landis gets one off the sweet spot. Here's the second column roll for Jim Landis. It will be a double. Puts the first White Sox player in scoring position. And this is the sort of game that looks like they better take advantage of that. Runner on second with 1 down. Here's Al Smith out of Cokeford, Missouri. 1-1 roll for Smith. That's off the hit column. 16 is going to be a, single to left field. Runner out at home unless he is fast. Okay, so that's not going to happen because wait a minute. Landis is fast. So he scores. Smith is at first with an RBI single, and the White Sox are on the board. D23 stealing, but Barrett and Sturdivant will take 5 off that success number. 18 is the success number. That's not very good. So he will not be stealing. Here's Bubba Phillips. 6-4 for Phillips. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. And now the 8th place hitter, McEnany, 276 hitter. He rolls a 1-1 roll, and that is going to be a drive to left center field between Mel and Slaughter. Goes to the wall. Let's see, McEnany sort of it's a grade B, double over runner to third, or with 2 outs, any runner scores. So that's another RBI. And the second run, Smith scores from first. RBI for McEnany. It's 3-2. White Sox back in the game. There's a happy Bob Shaw. 2-6 is a ground out to shortstop to end the inning. But a successful inning for the White Sox. They get 3 hits and 2 runs. It's 3-2 Yankees. We're at the bottom of the order for the Yankee lineup. That's Bauer, Carey, and Sturdivant in the last of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Bob Shaw to Hank Bauer. 55 is an 8. It gets an 8. That's going to be a pop out to third base. Defensively, the play is made by Bubba Phillips. Here's Andy Carey. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Andy Carey will have to grab some pine. 2 outs. That is Tom Sturdivant. 3-5 is a 9 against an A. And that's a ground out to shortstop. So 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. Go to the top of the third inning. 3-2 New York. All right, the pride of Venezuela, Luis Aparicio, steps into the box. He changed the game in the 1950s by bringing back the stolen base. Stolen 56 bases in 59. 5-6 is a 34. And that's popped up high in the infield. Yankee shortstop Gil McDougall's under it and makes the catch. Here's Nellie Fox. 35 is a 9. That's a base hit over shortstop for Fox. All-star second baseman is on first with 1 out. Here's Big Clue, former Cincinnati Red. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. And now the catcher, Sherm Lawler. Most power for the White Sox. In 59, he hit 22 home runs. 23 is a ground out to shortstop, scooped up by McDougall and thrown to Skowron for the third out. Bottom of the third, 3-2 New York. There's a fly ball. We're at the top of the order. Jim Landis is under it and picks it out of the sky. 1 out. Here's the Brett, Billy Martin. 1-1 roll for Billy Martin. That's going to be second column roll, which is always right off the D column. 45 is going to be a double for Billy Martin. Here he is. Muscles, Mickey Mantle, batting from the left side. Barrett follows him. Skowron's after that. Shaw's going to try to pitch to him carefully. 5-5 roll is a base hit for the Mick. Single right field, and that scores Billy Martin. Second RBI for Mantle. It's 4-2 New York. Yogi Berra. Two balls, no strikes. Let's see if Mantle would be a threat to steal here. He is a G35. And be 31 with the adjustments. I think the G, Mantle's not stealing until after the 8th inning. So the G is 2 outs, -1 are tied in the 8th inning or later. Mantle stole only 10 bases. I guess we'll obey that. Right here is the pitch to Yogi. 6-3 roll is a fly ball to center field. Landis gets a second put out in the inning. That's 2 outs, and here's Moose Skowron. -3 against right-handers, so Shaw becomes an AC pitcher. And 8 against an AC pitcher is going to be an out. Ground out to first base with Shaw covering. So 2 hits and a run for the Yankees. Go to the 4th, 4-2 New York. In the 4th inning, Jim Landis will lead off for the Chicago White Sox. He was one of the best defensive center fielders of his era. He had 5 consecutive Gold Gloves. Playing at least a couple of All-Star games. Best year was probably 61 when he hit 283 and drove in 85 runs. Got his first Gold Glove in 61. Jim Landis reminds me I think the White Sox had two center fielders that were kind of similar to me. Landis in the late 50s, early 60s, and then Ken Berry in the late 60s. Here's the pitch to Landis. White Sox are trailing by 135 is a base on balls. So Jim Landis represents the potential tie and run. Steals at D27. Both teams are good against the steal. You might sit tight there. There are only 231s on Smith's card, but he has a -1, so I think I'm going to hit and run. Kind of protect the batter. Here we go. 6-2 is a 13. That's not good. Strike. We're not stealing, but reusing the master steal ratings. So 27, take off 5, 22. He'll be safe. 11 through 44. 51, he's caught stealing. Yogi throws him out. Trying to hit run play, it didn't work. All right, 2 to 4. One out, base is clear. Al Smith still at the bat. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bubba Phillips. 65 is a pop out to catcher Yogi Berra. So a good inning defensively for Yogi Berra. No runs. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 4-2. All right, Enos Country Slaughter leads off for New York. And the last of the 4-32 is a ground ball to second base, picked up by Nellie Fox, and he throws out Slaughter. Here's Yogi Berra. Hank Bauer. 6-6 roll for Bauer is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a home run for Hank Bauer, and it's now 5-2 Yankees. So, an optional rule in Apba, if a pitcher gives up 5 runs in 3 or fewer innings, his grade level goes down 1. Shaw's given up 5 runs, but it's not 3 or fewer innings. It's 3 1/3. But he may not, so we're not lowering his grade, but he may not be in this game for long. Here's Andy Carey. 3-2 is a ground out to second base. 2 gone, and now the Yankee pitcher, Tom Sturdivant. And Sturdivant flies out to right. 1 hit, 1 run. Top of the 5th inning, Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2. White Sox come up in the 5th inning down by 3 runs. Jim McEnany will lead off for Chicago. He's the 8th place hitter, and coming out on deck is a pitch hitter, Johnny Romano, who will pitch hit for the pitcher, Bob Shaw. Sturdivant is still living for the Yankees on the mound, and he rolls a 6-2. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. McEnany goes down, and that's 4th strikeout for Tom Sturdivant. All right, Johnny Romano pitching for Bob Shaw. 31 is a 9 against the B pitcher. That's a base hit for not a base hit because Sturdivant becomes a grade A pitcher pitching to Romano. Oh, I made a mistake there. I should have set up a different pitch hitter. But what's done is done, and Romano is going to be out a 9 against an A pitcher. Run out shortstop. 2 outs. Here's Aparicio. 23 as they ground out the second. Bottom of the fifth, halfway through, still 5-2 Yankees. All right, not a good inning for the White Sox on the top of the fifth. Not a good inning for manager Al Lopez. Here is Joe McDougall. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base, or X. It's not a strikeout. Latman is a Y strikeout pitcher. And by the way, the Yankees are facing a new pitcher for Chicago, Barry Latman, grade C Y pitcher. So McDougall rolls out to second base. One gone. Here's Billy Martin. He doubled his last time up. Yeah, that's right. Also scored. 32 is a ground ball to second base. Fox scoops and throws the first. 2 outs, and here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle's 2 for 2. And this time he swings and misses for strike 3. Mantle was never bothered by strikeouts. He swung as hard as he could in case he hit it. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Yankees 5, White Sox 2. Okay, here we are in the top of the 6th inning. Nellie Fox leads off for Chicago. 4-4 roll is a base hit for Nellie Fox. Fox is 2 for 3. He is never a threat to steal. He only stole 5 bases. E18. Here's Ted Kluszewski. And a pitch to Big Clue is a long drive by Kluszewski. 1-1 is a ball that might be, it could be, it is out of here. A 2-run home run by Ted Kluszewski, driving home Fox before him, and the White Sox pull within 1. Yankees are starting in their bullpen. They get up pitcher Bob Grimm to loosen up. And Sherman Lawler steps in for the White Sox. 36 is a ball 1. And Lawler gets a hold of 1. That ball is driven to right center field. It gets down, rolls to the wall. Lawler slides in the second with a double. So it's a single homer double greeting for Tom Sturdivant in the 6th inning. All right, Grimm probably needs one more batter to get loose. He is working frantically. Jim Landis is the batter, 35. Base on balls to Landis, and that's it for Tom Sturdivant. He just hit a wall here in the 6th inning. New pitcher for the Yankees. And the new pitcher is going to be, Bob Grimm. Grade B pitcher. He'll use his relief rating. Y strikeout modifier. All right, Landis is on first. First and second, White Sox. Still nobody out. Here's Al Smith. Grimm is right-handed. Smith is going to make Grimm a grade A pitcher. Actually, he's going to make it an AC because he gets a bump up, 1-level bump up, relieving in the middle of an inning. And plus, he's an 81. So, AC pitcher for Grimm. 3-4. Fly ball to center field. Mantle tracks it down and makes the catch, and everybody holds. Here's Bubba Phillips. 6-3 for Phillips. That's skied to center field. And the Mick puts the squeeze on that one, 2 outs. Jim McEnany, 276 hitter. Could walk in to get to the pitcher. He was a reliever. They might pitch it or just pitch to McEnany. 13 is a base on balls. So pitching carefully to McEnany, loads the bases. All right, McEnany's at first, Landis at second, and Lawler's at third. Here's the eighth batter in the inning. It won't be Barry Latman. So Latman goes 1 inning, gives up no runs. Pitch hitter for the White Sox is Billy Goodman. He's facing Bob Grimm. Goodman is 91 against right-handers, so he doesn't change Grimm's pitching grade of B. Again, Bob Grimm put a quarter in the merry-go-round. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is hit on the ground. Let's see. I don't know if there's a strikeout modifier on that. Infield's playing deep with 2 outs. And that's going to be a ground out to second base for the final out of the inning. White Sox get 3 hits, 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, the Yankees 5 and the Chicago White Sox 4. All right, Turk Lown will be pitching for the Chicago White Sox. He's a grade B pitcher with an X modifier. He is from Brooklyn, New York. And Yogi Berra steps in to bat against Turk Lown. Yogi is 0 for 1. He has walked and scored a run. 4-4 is a base hit for Yogi Berra, leadoff single. All right, here's Moose Skowron. Skowron's -3 against right-handers. That makes Lown a grade A pitcher. Moose does not have (1-3) to Skowron is a base on balls. Trouble brewing against Turk Lown. We got first and second, New York. No outs, Country Slaughter. 2-5 is a 8 against a B pitcher. And that's going to be a ground out to third, both runners advancing 1 base. Play made by Bubba Phillips. Yankees are threatening in the 6th. Here's Hank Bauer. Someone said that Hank Bauer had a face like a clenched fist. He was a World War II veteran. Okay, Chicago is going to play the infield in. There's a pitch from Lown. 6-6 rolls a drive by Bauer. It might be. It could be. It is a 3-run home run. And that's some breathing room for the Yankees. Eight to 4 New York, and I don't know if the Go-Go Sox can keep up with this pace. Andy Carey. Bases are suddenly clear. 6-3 is a fly out to center, 2 outs. And 6-5 is a pop up to the catcher, Sherman Lawler. 2 hits and 3 runs. Not a good inning for a really talented reliever, Turk Lown, 2.69 ERA. It's the Yankees 8 and the Go-Go Sox 4. White Sox in the 6th inning sent 8 men to the plate. Aparicio is the only one who didn't get to the party. He leads off the top of the 7th inning against Bob Grimm. He's a reliever in his 2nd inning of work, so this is his point of fatigue. 2 bad things happen. His grade goes down. Ground ball to shortstop by Aparicio, fielded by McDougal. The throw to Skowron. Aparicio is retired. Nellie Fox. Fox gets a 2nd column roll. And 5-6 is a double for Nellie Fox, and Fox is 3-for-4 on the day. Here's Kluszewski, who homered in the 5th inning, 2-run home run that brought the White Sox within 1. And this is a ground ball to shortstop. I think it's a ground ball to shortstop. Pop out the shortstop. 2 outs. Sherman Lawler. 36 is another pop-up on the infield. Shortstop McDougal calls for it and makes the catch. When hit, no runs. 7th inning stretch time. 8-4 Yankees. White Sox bring on a new pitcher in relief. That's Rudy Arias. He's a grade CYZ pitcher, left-handed pitcher. So now we'll start looking on the left side of the splits. And coming up, there are no changes until we get to Enos Slaughter. Well, here's McDougal. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Bubba Phillips scoops in, throws across the diamond, and McDougal's out. Here's Billy Martin. 1-for-3 with a double. 4-4 roll for Billy, and that's an 80 gets a C. That's going to be a base hit for Billy Martin. Single to left center field, retrieved by Jim Landis, holds him to a single. Billy is 2-for-4 on the day. Here's Mickey. And all Mickey's done today is homer, single, drive in 2 runs. 1-1 roll. That's another drive by Mickey Mantle. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Ten to 4 Yankees. 5 home runs on the day. Mantle's got 2 of them. Bauer's got 2 of them. And Skowron the other. Here's Yogi Berra. 43 is a comebacker back to Arias. Throws the first. 2 outs, and now Moose Skowron. 62 is a 41. There by the shortstop. So muff ground ball by Aparicio. Rare air puts Skowron at first base. In a Slaughter. 5-4 is a fly out to right field. 2 hits in there and 2 runs. It is Yankees 10 and the White Sox 4. All right, the Yankees bring in a new pitcher, Bob Turley, to pitch to the White Sox. He's a grade C pitcher, Y strikeout modifier, W control modifier. Jim Landis leads off for the White Sox. He's been on base all 3 times, double and 2 walks. 2-6 is a fly ball to right field. Hick Bauer is under it and makes the catch. 1 out in the 8th. Here's Al Smith. Makes Turley a good deep pitcher. A -3 against righties. 62 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone. And here's Bubba Phillips. Grounds out the short. 3 up and 3 down for Turley, a fireballer. Bottom of the 8th, 10-4 Yankees. Wrote with no tomorrow for the White Sox. The manager, Al Lopez, is going to call on Jerry Staley to finish this game out. Unless, of course, the White Sox catch up. But Staley's on the pitch. He's a grade A pitcher, Z modifier. Hick Bauer steps into the box for New York. 3-3 roll for Bauer, and that's a 5 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a double over first base. What a day Bauer's had. 3-4-4, 2 homers and a double, and 4 RBIs. Andy Carey. Five 3 is a 19 fielding column 1 hit by pitch ball. Frustration coming out from the White Sox side. First and second. Pitcher Bob Turley will hit for himself. And he'll probably lay one down. if he can. 1-4 is a 30. Ball's bunted, picked up by Staley to throw to first. It's a sacrifice. 1-4. Bauer goes to third. Carey goes to second. Yankees have second and third. And Gil McDougall up to bat. White Sox will play the infield tight. Why not? They're already way behind. They don't want any more runs to score. Staley peers in for the sign. There's the stretch and the pitch. 2-5 is an 8. That's going to be a single over first base. The runner on second, I got to check his speed. Carry his average speed. So single over first base. Both runners will score. 2 RBIs for McDougall, and now it's 12-4 Yankees. Well, today they are truly the Bronx Bombers. Yankees have 9 hits, but most of those were extra base hits. 5 of them were home runs. And 2 of them were doubles, so it's just 2 singles, 2 doubles, and 5 homers. Billy Martin comes up. 3-5 is a 22. He's hit by pitch ball. 2 hit batters in the inning. Umpires restoring order. Nobody's going to be thrown out. They get back to baseball. Here's Mickey Mantle. Jerry Staley pitching to an agitated Mickey Mantle. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Mantle slams the bat down, and it's caught by Sherm Lawler. 2 outs. Here's Yogi Berra. And Berra rolls out the shortstop. So 2 hits, 2 runs. Go to the top of the 9th inning. New York 12 and Chicago 4. Of the dugout for the White Sox, that's Jungle Jim Rivera is going to hit for Jim McEnany. And if they get 8 runs and tie the game, he'll stay in the game. And then on deck will be Norm Cash pitch hitting for the pitcher. Pitch to Rivera, 5-1 is a 22. Ground out to first base. First baseman Skowron takes on our assistant, 1 out. Here's Norman Cash. Cash rolls a 3-5. That's a base on balls. White Sox need base runners by the bushelful. Here's Louis Aparicio. Little Louis is 0 for 4 on the day. 5-5 roll is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to third with Cash going to second. 2 gone. And now Nellie Fox. He's had a good day. He is 3 for 4. And rolls a 1-2. That's a ground ball to, or it's a line drive on the runner on second base. That's a line out to shortstop. So that's the ball game. Final score: New York Yankees 12 and the Chicago White Sox 2. We're back with the wrap up. All right, the difference in this game today with the bullpens, the Sox bullpen got slaughtered. They gave up 7 runs, all earned. And the Yankee bullpen pitched 4 innings and didn't give up any runs. That's the difference in today's game. The White Sox, let's see, they had 4 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. Yankees 12 runs on 11 hits and no errors. 5 home runs for the Yankees, 1 for the White Sox. Kluszewski hit a 2-run home run for Chicago in the 6th. But Mantle had 2, Skowron had 1, and Nick Bauer had 2 home runs. Winning pitcher is Tom Sturdivant, goes 5 innings, gives up 4 earned runs. And Bob Shaw takes a loss, 4 innings. Yeah, Bob Shaw gives up 5 runs. So in the tournament, championship game will be the 1954 New York Giants, and they're going to play the 1956 Yankees. This game will be at Yankee Stadium. Tune in for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.